awesome. I have some things because I've had some people that have come and asked me questions that I want to address. But for the people who weren't here last week, I want to take this time one more time and give you an opportunity to help support a missionary. Okay? How does that sound? So, as most of you know, my fiance Erik came over from Germany last August to work as an international student at USM. He had absolutely no idea the impact that USM's campuses would have had on his life when he came over here. He thought he was just coming over here to continue some education. Well, God had a different plan. So it's total by accident that he met up at the fountain in the middle of campus and got a reminder that said, Chi Alpha Campus Mission, Chi Alpha Campus Ministry, come on Wednesday nights, lots of fun, these little cards, just by handing out water bottles and reminders. And that one little reminder kept him, he put them all on his things because USM campuses, there's tons of things going on. So he put it up on his wall as a reminder, and he had no idea that this one little reminder would have changed his life so deeply. So he started going to Chi Alpha, and for those of you that don't know what Chi Alpha is, that's an Assembly of God mission field for university campuses all across the U.S. and even in different countries now. So they had a specific time for international students, and he went and he found his niche. So he started going and getting really involved in Chi Alpha Campus missions, and he even started, because he started getting so on fire for God himself, it started showing to the other people around him. And he also got an opportunity to connect with other college students and bring them into Chi Alpha. He got to go to different university campuses with Chi Alpha and minister to other students and connect with them. And not only did he see that he was finding a place that he was really connecting and what he was really doing something for God, but also the Chi Alpha campus pastor noticed that he was really having an influence in some of these people's lives. And so the Chi Alpha campus missionary on USM's campus actually approached Erik and said, hey, look, I'm seeing a calling on your life, and I want to present to you that you will give a year and pray about a lifetime of working with Chi Alpha mission. And so he came to him and he was like, look, I know this is really, really out of the ordinary. You're from Germany. You're not even from here. But I really want you to come back next year. And I want you to get involved in our Chi Alpha Missionary and Training Program, and which is not only where they're going to be taking classes to learn how to be a campus missionary, but they're also going to be working on USM's campus to reach other students. So university campuses are really hard to reach people. It's really hard because people go to college and they're like, oh, yay, party, And it's a really, really hard mission field, but it's one of the most important because that is where they start their lives. And so Erik prayed about it. This was a huge step for him because he was putting his whole life on hold. If he were to decide to do this, he was putting all his education. He's going back for his master's. He put his education on hold, and he's leaving his family for another year to come over here. And so he prayed about it really, really hard, and he also felt that God was calling him to this ministry. Now, this is where you come in. He's now been approved for Chi Alpha Missionary and Training Program, but he also has to raise monthly support, just like any other missionary, because this is their only form of work that they're going to be doing. And just like any other missionary, they have to get people like you to support them monthly with money so that they have the means to live and to make it while they're out there working and trying to get other people into the kingdom of Christ. So that's why we need you. There is a $1,300 a month that he has to raise every month for 10 months, starting in September until June. It's, like I said, $1,300 a month, and it really seems like a lot, but I'm going to break it down for you a little, okay? So $1,300 a month. That's 13 people giving $100 a month. That's $25 a week. Okay? That's also 26 people giving $50 a month. That's $12.50 a week. $12.50 a week. That's not that much. And then there's also this way of looking at it. That's 52 people giving $25 a month. That's only $6.25 a week. That's one meal out for one person. So we ask you to go with him on this mission as he tries to reach other USM students. And it's not only just American students that he's reaching. Obviously, he's from Germany. It's also, they have a whole program just for international students that come in. There are hundreds of international students every year that go to USM that come over just expecting to get education. But through Chi Alpha, they can get so much more. And that's why we not only need your monthly support, which we really need that because he's not going to be able to come over unless he has that. But we also need your prayers, and we also need your prayer that he will get the money. And we also need, you can go on my Facebook or you can look at his Facebook, Erik Stricker, and there's a video that explains all the things that he's going through right now and how he came about to become a campus missionary. And you can go on there, you can like it, you can share the video so that other people will have an opportunity to give to this mission as well. After the service, I'm going to be outside, and I have pledge forms for anyone who is interested, and we really ask you to pray about not only just prayer support, but pray about giving into this ministry, because he's prayed about it, and he's giving a year of his life to give to Christ full-heartedly. And we pray that you would feel the burden to support him as he does this. So I'm going to be outside. We have pledge forms. You can take it. You can pray about the amount. Everything is appreciated.